Okay, so corporate governance in the first board compositions and all about the board of directors for top 200 listed company. For top 200 listed companies, this is a combination of the company plus LOTR, right? Company plus LOTR. For top 200 listed company, the minimum number of a director must be six. For independent director, it depends on the chairman is a non-executive or executive. In case of a chairman is a non-executive. In such non-executive side, that means he is not in a full-time employment, not in a full-time employment. Then the uh, one third of the director must be an independent director. If the chairman is an executive, is a full-time employment, then one half, at least one half of if full-time employment check, that means he's engaged in a day-to-day business. So the minimum number of director, independent director size for the say that means one half of the director must be an independent director. So if the chairman is a non-executive but is a part of a promoter, or is a part chairman is a non-executive or is a part of a promoter or related to the promoter in again the promoter group chair, the board ni size વધી હશે, independent director ની size વધી હશે, one half, at least one half of the director, chairperson of the director, it may be the non-executive and as per the new rule, chairperson must be a non-executive and not related to MD or WTD for top 500 companies. Meeting 400 4 month 120 days maximum gap. Quorum of the meeting 3, not two or one third, which is under normal company act, normal companies. But here, if for top 200 2000 listed company, it is three or one third of the member plus at least one independent director presence. Three or one third of the member, whichever is higher, one independent director presence is necessary. Chairperson in AGM, yes, it is required. For audit committee composition, so for every committee, the minimum number of a director, the composition always with the three director, right? Audit committee minimum number of directors are three. Independent director, it required a higher number of independent director. That is because it take care of the financial part. So two-third of the director must be an independent director, right? Then the chairperson always be an independent. Again, it's a full-time whatever the meeting must be held four times in a year and maximum gap of 120 days. Then the quorum in the audit committee is two or one third of the members plus two independent director presence is required. The chairperson in AGM, yes, to answer the shareholder queries. In case of a company having a SR, then in case of a company having a specific special rights shares, special rights share is used, then all the director must be an independent director and the CS will be act as a secretary to the committee. Risk management committee for top 1000 company is for top only 1000 companies as of now. So minimum director, yes, it's free, and the risk, who can take care of the risk of board. Hence, all the board members, all the non-executives, and all must be a non-executives, and majority must be the part from the majority of the directors is from the board of directors. Then independence in the directors, at least one must be an independent director in the board, and one must be an independent director. Chairperson always be the member of the board and or a senior executive. Risk can be covered. Risk committee can take care of the risk by meeting in two times and maximum gap 180 days. Then the quorum of the meeting. Quorum of the meeting is two or one third, two or one third, same in the normal companies, the two or one third plus one independent director, and chairperson AGM, nothing given, it's not required. And in case of a company having a SR, this is also common. In case the company having a SR, except for audit committee, the two-third of the director must be required. The independence director size will be increased if the company is issuing a specific right size. Okay, then nominations and remunerations committees. The nomination revenue board size three. All must be a non-executive director. Then at least half of the board should be an independent director. Half of the board independent director. Chairperson always be a non-executive director. So can we meet once in a year, and quorum again normal, whatever the normal is, two or one third of the board, or a director two or one third of the board, and chairperson must be present in AGM. Yes, to answer the shareholder queries. Again, if the company is issuing SR, then at least two-third. The stakeholder and relationship committee. Three, independence. Independence is at least one. Non-executive director. Chairperson must be a non-executive director. Can be meeting once in a year, and quorum is not given, but generally same as it's not given, but it's the same, which is normal under normal. One third of the directors, two or one third of the member, at least one must be independent. Yes, sir. And in case of a company having a issue, specific right sides, special right sides, then two third shall be an independent director.